Part X. Welcome to the Part X. I was fiddling around with my things, but sorry. So let me explain. Let's explain the whole thing again. So there will be flying cars that will be powered by nuclear fusion or gasoline, and we would probably have a technology. They have flying cars, save nuclear fusion, and live on other planets. Next,
you were mentioning Venus. So if Earth is the third planet, the fourth is that Pluto? Is that correct?
That is not correct. That is of course not. That was Mars. Though it is Mars and Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Those are the planets.
Oh yeah. Because Pluto is actually a dwarf planet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah. You forget when you get old.
Oh, probably because of an amnesia.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe not. That will not be the correct term, I guess.
Okay. Let's say what happens in 500 years. In 500
years.
Things will get extremely futuristic, and we might be able to do extreme technology. Such as we can make robots.
I think we can probably make robots right now.
Well, we can make some things that are crazy that I really can't even explain it. That the explanations are freaking. There are like trucks, flying trucks, living on gas planet technologies, probably more insane technologies.
Most likely, yes.
Most likely, yeah.
Because as I explained to you when I was in your age,
there were no electricity in special topic.
Oh, we had electricity, of course, but we didn't have any computers.
Yeah. So my mom told me, special trivia. My mom told me that there was no computers, phones, tablets, etc. No devices. So we got used to coloring, etc. But I'm sure that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, when your mom grew up, I'm sure they had telephones, but no mobile phones.
Yeah, no mobile versions.
And no mobile phones, and that means no phones where you could speak with each other and see each other, like video calls, for sure not, because...
For sure.
Yeah, I think we started to have it maybe in 2008, maybe?
2008?
Yeah, for the public. I mean, if you're...
Then 2009 when Minecraft was released.
Yeah, because 7 we had the normal like mobile phone with a display. Maybe we had a color display, maybe not. Okay, continue.
And in 1,000 years, there will be the world would be that the age counter would be very old.
The what?
The ages would be very old.
What ages?
Like this. The first thing is that there will be extremely insane in completions. We can live out of the solar system. We can travel even further to the out of the universe.
How far?
Probably to another universe. And also, plus, we could probably go or make some better vehicles, make remote-controlled vehicles.
Remote-controlled vehicles? Yeah, but that technology we already have right now. But it's not really available for the public, but they have already that technology sorted out.
So then, we might be able to go on crazy speeds on vehicles then. And then, next, you would be able to gain a lot of money, and there would be really high-tech job companies which would give you tons of money to get the new vehicle.
Did you say hype? Did you say tech companies?
Supreme jobs. There would be jobs. Like every job would be like really, really expensive.
Okay, so
I would.
So to have a good job, a good paying job in a tech company, what abilities do you think is required?
Oh yeah.
Which is important. I will help you.
So Dad,
I will do it.
do you stop that?
No.
Okay. I'm back on camera. Sorry. So, prices of your bills, etc., would go that would go drastically high. It would drastically go higher and higher.
What, the prices of things?
Yes, it would drastically become so much money.
What about the salaries? Will the salaries for people increase?
Yes, a lot. The bills price will increase a lot, and the salaries will increase a lot. That is what you can do.
Okay, but what about tech companies?
The tech companies,
What are the abilities in a person they will seek for?
oh yeah, they can also make new types of devices that are really very, very, very tech.
What I'm asking for, to be able to work in a tech company, as you mentioned before, what abilities do you need to have as a person? For example, do you need to,
another trivia. You need to know how to create devices. You need to know how to sell devices.
So how are you able to create devices? What do you need to have in terms of
You need glass.
knowledge?
You need glass.
No, I'm speaking about in terms of knowledge, like
terms of-
maths, physics, blah blah blah.
Blah, 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 blah. Devices. That was.
Okay, to be an engineer,
So I don't.
what do you need to be good at?
You don't need to ask that. I don't want to answer that right now.
Okay.
I need to do this. So plus there would be very sophisticated devices, like supremely. What did you do?
Oh, nothing.
See. Oh, okay. So.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, I see. So then, for us, there would be supreme discoveries. Like people would discover thousands of plants and to discover thousands of animals. And
What, new
types.
species?
Yeah, new species, correct. New species.
Okay, spell species.
SPECIES.
That is not two E. Not two E.
I did not say two E's.
Tell me again.
SPECIES.
I don't know if that's correct. S P I E C E S. I think. I'm not sure. Anyway, continue.
Okay. So next up, what will happen in 10,000 years is things will get supremely sophisticated, and as well, prices for salaries will become. I think it would be 10 million or probably 10 million to 100 million
100 million what?
money.
What? A salary?
That's a salary.
10 million salary.
To 100 million.
Okay. Well, it doesn't matter too much. It depends on what things will cost. If things will cost.
And yes, the bills will even get even higher.
Let me tell you one thing. According to me, what I think in the future, we will have so much energy, cheap energy from many different sources. So it will be cheaper to do things, cheaper to create things,
Yeah, it'll be cheaper.
to
Yeah.
move
It w-
vehicles. So
Yeah.
I don't think it will be more expensive in the future.
but because it's more sophisticated.
Yes, but there will be more easily available energy sources, what I believe. So I think it will be cheaper in the future.
Okay, so it will, kind of.
I mean, that's how it's been going so far in the human.
Okay, so everything might just get really low price. Your answer is.
Yes, that's what I believe.
So then-
not really low, but not so, not higher and higher. I think.
Not higher and higher. You just gotta drink something.
I mean, think like this. First me. When I grew up, a phone, a laptop would cost a lot of money. Nowadays, you can get a laptop fairly cheap because we have a good technology to make and knowledge to make things cheaper.
And plus, did I tell you that probably sooner or later things will get like super cheap?
Oh, are you copying my thinking now?
No,
Okay.
even cheaper than before.
Oh, that's what I said. Maybe didn't know. Okay, continue.
Next year. So in 100,000 years, 'cause we will get
1,000 years. Let's stick to like just
No.
below 1,000 years.
and special topic. TT will speak about 1 million years.
1 million years from now.
So 100,000 years from now, things will get pretty like extremely cheap.
Oh, now you're just copying my thinking.
Like even cheaper than before. Like
Before I said
much,
that-
much, much cheaper.
Before I said
Probably
what I
it would-
said, you said it would be so expensive. Everything, salaries and things.
And yeah, thing is things will get really
Oh, I
cheap.
guess you like my idea.
That the things will be like things will cost 1,000 to 2,000. That's what I would think about.
Okay.
Then later, and now Kitty speaks up, and there will be some guys who will speak about the 100 millions and the 10 millions too. So in 1 million years, those things will get extremely cheap, like things like really expensive devices, and the technology will get 1, 2, over 100, to 100 power, to that 200 price. So next up,
Yes. Next
Teddy, speak up.
Yes.
In the next 10 million years. Oh, everything will get to 10 to 20. Things will get to 20 price. And then, Twilight, I think you would. Speak up. Okay, don't do anything. Mess this thing. We'll do this to 1 trillion years. So, 100 million years in the future, everything will probably cost $1 or $2.
$1 or $2.
Yes. Wow! Well, $1 or $2.
I guess I am quite persuasive. You totally co-opted and took over my thinking of cheaper things in the future.
But I tell you, later in 1 billion years, everything will get to a penny. And then later there will be even smaller prices to 0.5
Yeah.
in the price. It's literally very easy to buy stuff. You won't even need to be rich. It will be okay to not be rich because you will be able to buy lots of things. It's like 0.5 price. 0.5 price. 0.5 price to even.
But you do
0.1.
realize when you're speaking about these low prices, everything that you produce will also, you will not be able to sell it for much, right?
At least that's okay. That's okay. Because if already rich people are still rich, they can easily buy stuff. They can buy infinite. They can buy a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but what does that have to do with your living?
But Chameleon and he will speak up. Then Uni will speak up too. Ah. What did he do? So, Chameleon, speak up for the 1 billion. What was that what I said?
I don't know. 1 billion?
Okay, so in 10 billion years, there will be prices up to 0.05 to 0.01. There will be prices over 0.05 to 0.01% to play, 0.01% to buy. So that means rich people will be able to buy lots of stuff, a ton of stuff. And probably you will be, and also, in that time, you might be able to live for a long, long time.
A long, long time. What is a long, long time?
You can probably, I have a theory, you can probably live for a long, long time in the future. Now I'll explain about the time. Why? I will tell you. Say along with me. In 100 billion years, there will be 0.005. You've prices to 0.01. No, 0.0001.
Yeah, you only have one, what do you call it?
So then you could probably you buy as much Coke as you want. Kids would be extremely happy because of this.
Okay.
It's because so they'll buy a lot of, they can buy as much Coke as they want for that. And Uni, speak up for the 1 trillion. In 1 trillion years, the prices will go up to 0.00005% to 0.00000.
Isn't
No,
that down?
1.
Isn't that going down to? It's not going up to, right?
No, it's going down, I said.
Okay.
So, kids born at that time will be extremely happy. Yeah. They would be able to buy a lot of things.
Okay. Well, aren't you happy now?
I'm happy now, but you can probably buy as many plushies as you want without spending so much money. And that means your bills will go down to the same prices. The whole world will be a success. Children will now be good. Children will be really happy for that.
Okay. I think it's time to stop this topic and we will do something else. We can come back to another topic later, okay?
Oh, special one.
It's already
5.
20 minutes.
Oh, doggy. Oh, one special topic. In 10 trillion years, it will go down to 0.0000005% to the same number but a 1 at the end.
Okay, say bye-bye now.
And special topic. So